We picked up a favorite chassis of mine on salvage, an Uzil. It's a real workhorse. I don't know if you use these in the clan wars, but they're very interesting designs. It's a good mix of speed, armor, and weapons. Can't pack the power of a heavier chassis, but in her class, she's a very flexible fighter. Needs a little electrical work, but I'll have it ready before your next mission, should you want to try it. I think you'll find it a very versatile mech.
Sorry, Ian. I don't know where the Colonel is. I had intermittent readings for about 20 clicks, and they just converged. 2 Lancers, the Colonel ordered me to head north with the convoy. He split off to try and pull him away. Sorry.
Thank you, Jules.
I'm sorry, sir. We just received this transmission. I thought everyone should see it. I'll be in my quarters.
This is Duncan Burke. This message is directed towards the survivors of the late Sir Peter Dressari's renegade lance. That's right, the late Sir Peter. I'd hoped he'd be more of a challenge, but he ejected before I was more than halfway through with him. A lot of good it did. He and his escape pod scattered over the better part of a kilometer. Messy. Your leader has wasted lives, his and yours, on a painfully obvious target. The only thing of value in this miserable wasteland is that satellite control facility. It's now on full alert. So, go ahead and batter yourselves against it. The local troops could use the target practice. You're finished. I'd stay to help them hunt you down, but frankly, Sir Peter was the best sport you had to offer. I can hardly imagine the rest of you will be a challenge worthy of my time. Burke out.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer to lead any other volunteers to go wipe that smile off that tank driver's face with my mech's foot. We have the transmission coordinates, right?
I say we go find out how Burke fights when the odds are a little more even.
Negative. Negative. Nobody wants that goon more than I do. The Colonel had me split off for a reason. He wasn't stupid. He knew what would happen. He knew he was outgunned. Colonel brought those techs across 2 continents and gave his life to execute a plan. We need to do our part, or he threw his life away for nothing. I intend to follow through whether that damn facility is on alert or not.
Control, we're nearing the base.
Roger, Omega. The tech convoy will wait on the perimeter until you can clear the base defenses near the control center. Once they start their run, you'll have to protect them and defend the center from any counterattack.
Sounds simple enough.
The base is heavily fortified. They'll be on full alert, and we know they've called in additional units. It won't be simple. 500 meters to mission area. Tech convoy, hold position.
Roger, Control. We'll hold here. Good luck, Omega.
Omega support, hold at 4 kilometers.
Roger. Holding at 4.
This is it, Ian. It's up to your team.
Let's go.
For the Colonel! Prisoners!
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Nav point Alpha reached. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That's it. Michael, get the convoy in here. We'll provide cover. Defend my target.
Roger.
Defend my target.
Roger. Affirmative, sir. We're headed in.
Nav point Beta reached. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Shutting down. Initiating repairs.
We're at the center. Give us a
Repairs
few minutes to
completed.
secure the facility.
Form up on me.
Roger.
Copy.
Omega, we're clearing out the last of the armed resistance. It's gonna take a few minutes.
Roger that, Michaels.
We're picking up enemy units inbound. Stand by to repel an attack. Might be pretty heavy.
I can hardly wait.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Roger.
Omega, we've managed to get control of the base's turret fire control. We'll lock out your mechs and start targeting Steiner units with what's left of the turrets.
Roger, Sergeant. Good work.
Maybe we could use those rockets to our advantage. Take out a mech with one shot if he was close enough to
Target
detonate it.
destroyed.
Those launch vehicles could do a lot of damage if you're near one when it explodes. This is Michaels. We've got control. Satellite network is ours.
Verified. I'm getting data feeds. You did it.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I'll say, here comes the second wave.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target.
Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Copy that.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Target
Scratch that target.
Target destroyed.
Target
This is Michaels at
destroyed.
Snack Control. We're showing a clear scope. We got nothing for 50 clicks. I think you got them all.
Confirmed. You did it, Omega. The base is ours. Dropship inbound. Salvage, move in and see what you can recover. Window 6 hours. Sergeant, you're now in command of their satellite network. I just hope this was worth what it cost us.
It will be, Major. Steiner can't track your moves, and I'll be able to give you position and analysis on every target on Cantares. It's gonna make all the difference.
This is Dropship 2. We're touching down.
Acknowledged. Omega Lance, return to dropship.
Not soon enough for me.
Too soon for my taste.
I thought you didn't want vengeance, Jules.
I wanted it more than anybody. But the Colonel would have wanted us to finish what we'd started.
I had the secondary patrol sweep the area where Gonzalez lost contact with Peter. They recovered his remains. I hope that when the time is right, you'll give him a funeral with appropriate military honors. He would want that. I think you'd agree he earned it. We need to determine if we can go on without him. I can provide tactical guidance, Ian. I can't lead a revolution. Peter knew how to inspire people, how to move them to take action. He helped start the resistance on Cantares, and it's having an effect, but it's still unorganized. Unless we can spark others to join the struggle, it'll eventually be overwhelmed. Without Peter's guidance, I'm not sure we can make the difference.
I share your grief, Major, but I joined Sir Peter, having already lost my Duke and my world. He showed me the importance of fighting for what they meant to me, not surrendering to despair and loss. Sir Peter asked Ian to return from one unwinnable war only to join him in another. He has given us victory against Steiner every time we have met in battle. Shall we now say he's not given enough to merit our confidence?
No, I'm not saying that.
There is no issue of whether we move forward, Elise. I can't replace him. But Sir Peter said that if we showed resistance was possible, the people of Cantares would rally. I trust them to do their part, if we do ours.
Okay. We push forward then. We were planning on moving to the Hadra Peninsula to rendezvous with resistance elements and liberate armaments and personnel to use against Steiner. But Carl has identified something from our new satellite data that may warrant we divert.
The dropship your uncle crippled in orbit was able to make a...
But Carl has identified something from our new satellite data that may warrant we divert.
The dropship your uncle crippled in orbit was able to make a rough landing in the Olympian reaches. We're showing a lot of activity in the area that indicates Steiner is trying to get the ship operational again.
We could set down outside their sensor range, then move into the area by ground, neutralize the units guarding and supplying their operation, and destroy the dropship before they can complete repairs. But diverting from our original op is a risk, Ian. Any delay before we rendezvous with the Resistance may result in Steiner shoring up their defenses. We need the assets at Hadra, equipment and personnel, to overthrow Steiner. If we delay, we might lose them forever.
What kind of forces would we be facing at the dropship crash site?
Light compared to what they have at Hadra. It's remote.
Then we divert. If you are facing doubts about our ability to move on, Elise, then other members of our team will have them too. A victory here can help us eliminate something much more dangerous than a dropship. Upload your operational plan and I'll get us set up for the first drop.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to pass on my condolences. Your uncle was a great man. I know just because you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve that his death hasn't affected you.
Thank you, Casey.
I also wanted to mention that Major Rathburn was hit pretty hard. She's not exactly open about her feelings, but she was with the Colonel a lot of years. It's taking about everything she's got to keep it together. Under the circumstances, she may not be at her best. I know she has a lot of faith in you.
If you talk to her before I do, please, tell her I understand, and I'm very sorry for what she's going through.
I'll tell her. Thanks. And in case there was any doubt, I'm behind you, sir. I was from the beginning.
That's what the most recent MechWarrior is missing. An emotional connection. Because with all the other ones, MechWarrior 5, it just doesn't seem like they tried doing the same type of scenario where you lose a family member in intro. The thing is, the situation's a lot different. Here, you are a son of a duke fighting off-world. And the intro really brings that emotion out and brings out the fact that your home has been just taken away, usurped. Your family, your dad, possibly your mother, if she was alive at the time, sisters, brothers, all of them overthrown, executed. Yet with MechWarrior 5, you just don't get that connection because they are mercenaries. And as mercenaries, there's always a chance that your target fights back and you die. And then there's also the occasional fact that, hey, there's a certain faction that doesn't like the fact that you fought against them, so they hire another mercenary group to take you out. So you're missing the emotional connection and quest for vengeance, because here you're fighting for your home, you're fighting for your world, you're not being paid. Whereas with MechWarrior 5, mercenaries, it's literally in the name. You are being paid to fight against other factions and on other worlds. And if you die during it, then that's the fate of a mercenary. Heck, in Star Wars, it's been put down where bounty hunting is legal and you could be shot dead in the street by a bounty. Well, sometimes the target fights back, and, well, the person was a bounty hunter. That's what they signed up for, and they fight back. Well, they're supposed to be able to take care of themselves, and they're unable to. Well, the target stood his ground. That's one of the faults with MechWarrior Mercenaries. It doesn't have that emotional connection. And they could have done a lot better. They could have done this sort of format. They could have had actors doing this, because this is what brings the connection. Like, even though you're unable to do a self-insert as you would... Well, actually, no. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, you can't even self-insert. But here, you know you're not self-inserting. You actually understand the character. You get to know him, his escapades, and you get to know his teammates and why they're fighting. In MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, you just don't get that. They're just doing it because, well, it's our job. We're doing it for the next paycheck. And personally, they only had voice actors. They didn't have any. The laziness behind the game was like, I like the fact they managed to do some update models on some of the mechs, but so much more could have been done, to the point that I always come back to this game, Vengeance, because it just sticks out and you just want to continue playing over and over again despite knowing the outcome or what is to happen. I don't often use the bushwhacker.
Omega lead, this is Control. I show you nearing the outer patrol area. Omega forward, do you have your teams deployed?
We're moving out. We'll have to go to foot squad, so we may have some blind spots. ETA, 2 minutes.
Roger, forward. All right.
Sensors online.
Good luck. Nothing like a walk in the mountains to clear the head.
Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Roger, Control. Intercept and destroy mech patrols.
This is Private Eye 49er. I've got 2 mechs on patrol. Position uploaded is Nav Alpha.
Roger, 49er. Patrol at Alpha. Moving to intercept. Take out designated target.
Roger.
That's that target.
That point asteroid reached.
Control. Alpha Patrol neutralized.
Roger, Omega Lead.
This is Forward 2-5. I've got movement. Uploading position is Nav Beta. Looks like another patrol of 2.
Roger, 2-5. Control that Beta.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is 2-5. Group Beta destroyed.
Roger. Looks like we got him.
Copy.
Take out designated target.
That's a Roger.
Form up on me.
Roger.
Private Eye 29er, report status.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Forward Lead, please report status of 29er.
Target
That's that target. These guys are definitely getting tougher.
Control. Delta Patrol destroyed. Forward. No sign of 29er squad.
Roger, Omega Lead. Any signs they were taken out?
Negative. Nothing. The area's kind of messed up now. Not sure I'd be able to tell.
Roger.
Attack my target.
Roger. Oh, that's salvage.
Forward, are you showing any other contacts?
Negative, Major. Looks like the area is clear.
Roger, Forward. Maintain patrol during salvage operation. Salvage, coordinate with Forward and see what you can recover. Window 3 hours.
Roger, Control.
Good work, Omega. Return to base and let's get ready to move.
On the way, Control. Good work, everybody.
People of Cantares, we mourn the loss of Sir Peter Dressari, who is slain in battle, murdered by the forces that support the usurper Duke William Dressari. Sir Peter's death is tragic, but the struggle to free Cantares continues. Remember, Sir Peter's death was for your...
Control, this is Omega Lead. We're in the pass.
Roger, Omega Lead. Forward has the convoy's last position at Nav Alpha. They'll be moving...
Affirmative. Oh, great. Oh, we having a little jog?
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. Off.
Control, this is Omega Lead. We're in the pass.
Roger, Omega Lead. Forward has the convoy's last position at Nav Alpha. They'll be moving through the pass somewhere beyond that. You'll need to move fast to catch up. Once you intercept them, destroy the escorts to force a surrender. Hold position once you get the stops to teams and then to recover the gear. Luck.
Affirmative. Oh, great. Oh, we having a little jog?
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Copy that. Roger.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Designated target. Copy that. Copy. Attention, Steiner convoy. Your escorts have been destroyed. Stop immediately and shut down your engines or we'll turn you into scrap. You heard the rest. Take it from me. He's heavily stressed out. They run out too. If I were in a cargo drag, I'd listen to anybody with enough firepower to turn me into a char mark.
Thanks a lot, Jules.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Control, this is Omega Lead. We've got the convoy shut down and the area looks secure.
Roger, Omega. Hold the convoy there for now. Once the salvage team secure the area, I'll signal to return to base. Support, upload nav Omega and move in.
Support is rolling.
Roger, Control, we'll hold here. I don't think these guys will give us any problems.
I would imagine not. Good work. Control out.
Scratch that target. Target destroyed.
We intercepted a communication between Lord Roland and Major Castro. A forward what we have.
Information about that dropship. I made promises, Vonda.
I also know you downplayed your losses on the moon in your latest report to the Archon.
Well, with Peter Dressari dead, I at least get some compensation for the loss of my satellite facility.
Losing that facility makes it that much harder to track the Dressari forces. And the fact that it was attacked after Sir Peter's death indicates that someone else is carrying on. I respectfully suggest that you stop underestimating the threat of insurrection, Lord Roland.
Good work, young Duke. The convoy was carrying a large cache of supplies that we can use in our attack. Most significantly, mobile artillery. The crews are getting the guns set up within range of the dropship repair encampment. If you mount an artillery targeting sight on your mech when you engage, you can use the guns to help you destroy the dropship.
I used artillery strikes to neutralize targets on Fort Arthur. I'll keep that in mind.
That ship may still have operational weapons. If so, they'll try to get them online as soon as they realize you're inbound. So don't get too close. Remember, it's a big target. Load up on long-range weapons and stay the hell away from it.
Commander.
Yes, Jules?
I want to mention I've had a lot of training in night fighting. I think it would be the right approach for our situation.
I don't disagree, but what's your reason?
Well, beyond less heat buildup, anytime we're walking into a situation where the enemy outnumbers us, night gives us the edge. Fewer of their units will be used to night fighting. Detection ranges will be shorter, and they'll have a lot harder time targeting. Beyond that, we can use the cover of night to retreat, if necessary. Also, I think the rest of the team needs all the night fighting experience they can get.
Good points, Jules. I'll think it over. And if we get into any situations that require night fighting, I'll keep your skills in mind.
Thank you, Commander. I'd appreciate it.
around the perimeter.
Roger, Omega Lead. We have Foxtrot 09er moving into position for recon. Artillery is standing by. Dropship location is to the northeast. We don't know repair status on the dropship.
Artillery is locked and loaded. Give us a target and we're ready to fire. Over. Rescue, recovery, standing by in 4 clicks. Over. Salvage, standing by. Over.
This is Foxtrot 09er. We've sighted the dropship. Just follow the big skid marks in. They have multiple crews working on the bird. Looks pretty close to airworthy. We have a mixed lance of medium and light mechs providing cover. Various other arm units moving around down here too. No sign they know we're here. Over.
Okay, team. Let's take out that dropship.
If Roland thought he was about to recover from the loss we handed him on the moon, he's about to get some really bad news.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Attack my target.
That's a Roger. Roger.
Once upon a time, these graphics were considered top grade.
Control, we just got hit with an active sensor. They know we're here. We gotta do this quick before they get that dropship powered up.
That's that target.
Target destroyed.
Omega, I'm picking up some EM interference. They must be powering up the dropship systems. Be careful.
Try cash on the far side of the ship. I guess been salvage out of this one until we just drop shells on it. Artillery here confirmed. Don't paint it and we don't hit it.
Roger that, Foxtrot. Omega Lead. All other units. Return to Kantara's only remaining dropship. We're headed for the desert and a rendezvous with allied units. A solid operation, Commander. Here's the tactical upload on our next op. The Hadra Peninsula was home to many of your family's military facilities. When Steiner attacked, they seized them to use as staging bases. Many of your father's troops evaded capture and, with Peter's help, formed the core of a guerrilla force. They've reclaimed several abandoned fire bases and are using them to stage their operations. But they'll need our help. We'll weaken the local defenses and help the Resistance liberate needed equipment and, ultimately, personnel.
Personnel?
We know that Steiner shipped many of your father's elite troops to a prison camp somewhere in the region. If we can find the camp and liberate the prisoners, they could provide the manpower and the expertise the Resistance needs to carry the fight to the rest of Cantaris. Our first mission will be to raid a major Steiner supply base. Resistance forces will arrange distraction so we can storm the base and liberate supplies. The base is well defended, but there's a lot of equipment there that we and the Resistance need. The mission's a hot drop. We don't want to risk losing surprise.
I'll get us set up.
And I'll start my search for that prison camp.
The Resistance lives. Despite Steiner boasts, Resistance forces still loyal to the memory of Duke Eric have won small victories in several Kentari cities and scored a major success in the Olympian reaches. There, Resistance forces overcame Steiner patrols and destroyed a military dropship, severely weakening the Steiner occupation. There are reports that members of Duke Eric's family have survived and are leading the attacks that are tearing down Lord Roland's wall of lies. He will not be able to hide behind it much longer. Listen and spread the word.
All units, this is Control. This is our first combined operation, and timing is going to be tight. Romeo elements running a decoy on the southern flank. X-Ray 1 and 2 will create a diversion and kill outlying static defenses. Omega, you'll neutralize any mobile hostiles. You're serving as fire support for that convoy on their way in and while they're on base.
Roger. We'll keep these guys in good shape.
Roger. Romeo is rolling. Confirmed. X-Ray Zulu going in fast and hard. X-Ray underway.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
I graduate time of my class into Avalon to babysit some cargo trucks. Wonderful. Perfect.
Nick Warren, clear the con for priority messages only.
Roger. All units, this is Romeo 1. We're engaging 2 mechs on the southern flank. We'll keep them busy as long as possible.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Roger. Color that salvage. Target is terminated.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I've got missiles locked on. Punching out. Punching out.
Rescue, move in and pick them up. Coordinate with forward.
Roger, Command. We've got a good track. We'll get them.
Attack my target.
destroyed.
Command, this is Cargo 1. We've arrived at Nav Alpha. Omega, keep them off of us. We'll be in and out in no time.
Roger. Take out designated target.
Roger. Roger.
Enemy detected.
Tell her that's salvage. Target destroyed. Cargo 1, we're finished at the first site. We're in transit to Beta. This is Cargo 1. We've arrived at Nav Beta. This is Cargo 1. We're moving to Nav Gamma. Command, this is Cargo 1. We're at the last site. Try to make this quick. Command, we're done at the final site. We're moving out. We may just pull this off.
Enemy detected.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Copy.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
All units, this is Control. Cargo tracks unloaded and headed out. Break contact and get clear. Congratulations on the successful mission.
Ian, I didn't want to broadcast this to you while you were in the field. We just got through to her. Your sister, Joanna. She's alive. She's been working within the Resistance. Hold on.
It's true. You came back. You came back. Are you all right?
Joanna, it is you. I'm fine. Did anyone else make it out?
No. Father, I wasn't with them when Steiner attacked. Elizabeth survived the attack, but Ian... They shot her. One of Father's security specialists got me out of the Capitol and here. I found out that Uncle Peter was working with the Resistance, but I had no way to contact him. They didn't even want me to contact you when I found out you were in Contreras.
Is there somewhere we can see each other? In person?
Not yet. We can't be in the same place right now. We're taking a risk just talking. But I had to see her face. It's been so long. No idea what Roland has been putting people through. Denial of food, false arrests, firing on unarmed crowds while talking peace and order. People are afraid, Ian. But they're resisting. They're running Steiner forces ragged, especially since you got their ships. Roland can't project his power nearly as effectively as he needs to. Now that you're fighting back too, they'll see that they don't have to just lie down and take it. Tell me how I can help you.
I'm okay. Just keep building the force Peter started. And stay safe.
I will. As soon as they're telling me I need to break the connection. I'll talk to you soon. Be careful. Goodbye.
Sorry we lost the signal. The Resistance is nervous about communication intercepts. I'm very glad to hear your sister is all right, sir.
I can barely believe it. Thanks.
With your permission, I'll tell the rest of the team about your sister.
Of course. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Ian, I didn't want to broadcast this to you while you were in the field. We just got through to her. Your sister, Joanna. She's alive. She's been working within the Resistance. Hold on.
It's true. You came back.
We're still picking up scattered contacts in the area. We assume Stein is preparing an attack on Bravo. I've got Base Commander Erland on comm. He's going to give you an update on what he needs. Luck.
Omega Lead, this is Erland. Bravo reports they have you on long-range sensors. I'm at the defensive outpost at Nav Point Alpha. I'll hold here and investigate the contacts we've been picking up. Be advised, we've lost 2 supply convoys in your area this morning, so be on guard for enemy forces en route.
Roger that, Erland. I'll clear any enemy units I smoke out. See you at Alpha.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Enemy detected.
Attack my target.
Roger. Copy.
Roger. Attention. Your base is lost. Shut down and surrender immediately. Right.
Scratch that target. Target is terminated.
Target's destroyed.
Enemy detected.
Take out designated target.
Copy that. Roger.
Roger.
Oh, that's salvage. Target is terminated.
Target's destroyed.
I always find this hilarious. They make the mech move as if they're pacing, like they don't need to.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Omega Lead, this is Erland. You got here just in time. The enemy column's headed this way. They're going for the anti-aircraft turrets on that ridge. Those turrets are the only thing defending Bravo base from their bombers. We've got to take out that column. Let's do it. This is Patrol 2-4. We've sighted a full lance of enemy mechs in the canyon just west of your position. They're headed for Bravo. This might just get a little tricky.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Scratch that target. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Bravo Control, this is 2-4. Enemy units are disengaging at the outpost and headed your way.
Roger, 2-4. All units, fall back. Return to base and take up defensive positions. Steiner will be going for the mech hangars. Defend at all costs. Repeat, defend hangars at all costs. Batteries, fire at will.
We better get to that base.
Take out designated target.
Copy that.
Roger.
Roger.
Oh, that's salvage.
Target destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Take out designated target.
That's a roger.
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 Attack my target.
Roger.
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 Oh, that's salvage.
Target is terminated.
Target destroyed.
Attack my target.
That's a roger.
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 Scratch that target.
Target is terminated.
Target's destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
All defensive units, we show Steiner forces pulling back or destroyed. We did it. Bravo is secure. Omega, thanks for your assistance. I think you turned the tide.
Definitely, Omega. With the hangars intact, we'll be able to press our attacks. Thanks for the help.
Glad to do it.
Young Duke, I wanted to tell you something. Young Duke, I wanted to tell you something. In the years when you were away from home, your sister, Joanna, always supported you. She felt your father made a terrible mistake, and their relationship was never the same afterwards. I would never speak ill of Duke Eric. He was a great man. But seeing you now, I realize your sister was right. I think your father realized it too. He just didn't know how to apologize until it was too late.
Thank you, Carl. He told me. I just wish I could have told him that I forgave him a long time ago.
I am sorry, young Duke.
Commander, just wanted to say I was happy to hear your sister's okay.
Thanks, Jules.
You know, I hate to admit it, but I wasn't sure we could pull it off without the Colonel. Guess I didn't figure we'd make it.
I'm glad you stuck with it.
So am I. Steiner doesn't know it, but they've already lost whatever happens to any of us. I just want to be around long enough to see when they realize it.
I'll make sure you get a front row seat.
I'll take you up on that.
Ian, I wanted to tell you how much everyone here appreciates what you did. We never would have been able to hold the base against Steiner's assault without your team. Word is spreading. More people are beginning to understand it doesn't have to be this way. We can push back. We are pushing back. I've discussed something with my people. I'd like to broadcast the news of your return. I've kept my identity a secret until now, but I think it would be appropriate to let the people know that we're both here and fighting for them.
You think it's the right time?
I do. A lot of people who are unsure who to support would side with the resistance if they knew there could be a legal succession.
Then go ahead. You know the people of Cantaris better than I do, Joanne.
I have to go, but I wanted to tell you that your returning has already made a difference. Now that you're back, I know we can turn this around.
We'll do it. Together, Joanne.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'm surprised to see what we salvaged last mission, young Duke. The Donegals must have just procured them. I've never seen one before. It's a Thanatos. Brand new battle mech design. I doubt this one's seen any action until now. The paint still looks fresh. You should look it over. It can deal a lot of punishment, and it can take it. Mostly ballistic weapons, so ammo will be a factor. But in a quick fight, it'd be tough to beat. Heavy armor for its class. Can't say from experience, but this chassis could be quite solid. It'll take the punishment, that's for sure.
Control, this is Omega. We're set. Let's get this mission started.
Roger, Omega Lead. Salvage 2, are you in position?
Roger, Control. Standing by.
Omega, the barge shipment should be just ahead of you. Once you take out their escorts, the barges should surrender. They're headed to an outpost at Nav Beta. We'll need to have the escorts neutralized before they reach Beta, or the Resistance won't be able to get in and salvage the supplies.
Roger, Control. We'll neutralize the escorts before the barges get to Beta.
Several of those barges are packed with munitions, Omega, so watch your fire. The Resistance will need at least 4 of the barges intact to supply their offensive on the Eastern Peninsula.
Acknowledged, Control. We'll make sure that we don't wind up sinking them in the assault.
Good plan. Luck. Control out.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
There he goes.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Well, so much for capturing all of them.
I guess that's the one that got away.
Control, all escorts have been neutralized. Target heading down.
Roger, Omega Lead. Salvage, it's your show.
Roger, Omega.
Sir, I picked up this broadcast. I thought you'd like to hear it.
This is the voice of freedom. Rejoice, people of Kentaris 4. Ian and Joanna, the son and daughter of Duke Eric, despite Steiner lies to the contrary, are alive and have taken up arms against the forces which seek to oppress Kentaris. While Steiner attempts to rule through their puppet William, Ian and Joanna lead a force of loyal followers to reclaim their stolen birthright. Already they have won critical victories in their struggle with Steiner occupation forces. With your help, these victories will carry them to Ajram to restore just rule. Do your part. Rise up against the oppression. Answer Steiner's theft of the throne once held by our beloved Eric. Join his heirs to restore a lawful succession and return benevolent leadership, not tyrannical domination, to the throne. Listen, Kentares, and act to restore your freedom.
Well, now the people and Steiner know about you both. I'm not sure I agree with releasing this information, sir. Not yet. Until we've located the prison camp and have sufficient strength to strike it, this uprising is still quite vulnerable.
Joanna believes that news of our survival and our striking back will help build support for the resistance.
Undoubtedly true. But now Steiner knows the resistance has focus, leadership to rally behind. They could use that information to counter it. By killing you and your sister, for starters.
We're at risk regardless. I just hope that you'll help us both from testing the value of our martyrdom.
I'll do my best.
Well, sir, that was a little closer than I'd like, but pulled it out. I'd like to be a fly on the wall when Roland finds out we're stomping his tin brigades and stealing all his stuff. For that matter, when he files his next report. Not too up on Steiner protocol, but when his Archon learns how the Kentaris occupation is going, there might just be disciplinary action.
I hope not. I'd like to have the honors.
When the time comes, there might be a line. Good thing you showed up early.
Another intercept, sir. It appears Kulin is in the Hadra Peninsula. He's reporting in to Lord Roland. Looks like we have the whole message. I'll forward it.
Lord Roland, I have ordered aerial reconnaissance and additional ground patrols to find the rebels who've been hitting targets in the area. We should have them shortly.
Damn Katrina Steiner to hell. I said I needed more drop ships for an operation of this scope.
I'm keenly aware of that, sir.
Are you keenly aware of what I'm going to personally see done to you if you can't crush these rebels before we take any more losses?
I think I can hazard a guess, Lord Roland. However, despite our setbacks, I am confident we can end this quickly.
That is your supposed expertise, Captain. I suggest you start living up to your reputation.
Right, Rathburn, I'm nearing position. Visibility's lousy.
Roger, Omega Lead. There are 3 factories in need to neutralize, but we don't have precise location data. Rendezvous with Resistance Swiftwind. Call sign Shepard at nav point Delta. She'll be able to pinpoint the targets for you.
Roger, Control. We'll link up with Shepard at Delta for target IDs. Moving out.
Watch your step, Omega. This area's had a lot of enemy activity lately.
Roger that.
I thought the smog on Hephaestus was bad. I can't see a thing.
Not one of Kantaria's more scenic locales.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Omega, this is Shepard.
This is Omega Lead. Go ahead, Shepard.
I'm set at Nav Delta. I know visibility's pretty bad, but I can guide you to the targets. I used to work here. Be advised the targets are pretty well armored, so once I ID them, they'll take a fair amount of pounding to bring down.
I think we can provide enough firepower to handle that.
Roger.
Approaching mission boundary.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Omega Lead, be advised. You are leaving the mission area.
Target destroyed.
Maybe I should have waited a little farther back. I've never seen anything that big taken out before.
2 down, 1 to go. Let's get moving. Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger.
Copy.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target.
Scratch that target.
Target is terminated.
Target destroyed. Roger.
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 Target destroyed.
That's it.
Destroyed.
You did.
Destroyed.
Steiner's munition supply for the whole northern peninsula is wiped out. This is going to save a lot of lives.
Glad we could help, Shepard. Thanks for the guidance.
Roger, Omega. I'm getting out of here.
Need an escort?
Negative. I think I'll attract less attention on my own. Thanks again. Shepard out.
I don't think she's comfortable around mechs.
Can't blame a Swiftwind for being a little intimidated. I used to call targets and win those things. I like it way better up here.
Control, this is Omega Lead. Mission complete. It's a little smoggy. Can you give us a vector out of here?
Roger, Omega. Head back 250. I'll let the Resistance know things should start getting a little easier up north. Should make the war shorter everywhere.
Pass on our commendations to the Resistance. Our guy did good work under pretty lousy conditions.
Roger, Omega Lead. I'll pass it on. See you soon. Rathburn out.
Sir, your sister just received a communication from
providing our support on this sortie. The first target is the Steiner air defense site at Nav Zeta. Take it out before you intercept the convoy so we can evac the prisoners by air. Once you intercept the convoy and neutralize their guard units, escort the prisoner vehicles to the landing zone at Nav Delta and provide cover for the evac choppers while they're transferring the prisoners. Once they're away, break contact with Steiner forces. We're pretty close to a major Steiner firebase, so we just want to get our people and get out with minimal losses. Foxtrot 09er. We're moving to suspected start point. We'll keep you updated.
Foxtrot 07, moving out to recon route.
Roger, Foxtrot. Charlie Tango 1, stand by.
Roger, Control. Good luck, guys.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Form up on me.
Copy that.
Copy.
Roger.
This is Omega Lead. We're coming up on the Steiner air defense site. We'll hit it fast before they warn anybody else or get their defenses powered up.
Roger, Omega. Take out the radar dish and control tower first. Repeat, radar and tower first.
Roger, Control. Over.
Enemy detected.
Control, this is Omega Lead. Air defense site destroyed.
Roger, Omega. Charlie Tango 1, this is Control. Air defense neutralized. When the convoy stopped, you should be able to slip in and out with no one the wiser. Foxtrot 09er. Convoy is getting underway. Looks like 2 light mechs and a few tracks as babysitters. Targets are ID'd and uploaded. Roger, copy. Foxtrot 09er. Convoy is passing Nav Point Alpha. Roger.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Close up and form on me.
Roger.
Roger.
Copy.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Rendezvous at designated nav point.
Roger.
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 go to the wrong... I guess I went to the wrong area.
Got a single Steiner Vulture on radar at range.
All units, we've got a Steiner Vulture near Omega Launch. Omega, TKO.
Roger that, Control.
Target destroyed.
Attack my target.
Roger. Roger.
Copy.
Roger. Copy.
Roger. Foxtrot 09er, be advised the convoy must have visual. They're picking up speed.
Nav point beta reached. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Foxtrot 09er, convoy is passing nav point beta. Repeat, nav point beta.
Foxtrot 07, reporting convoy guard is neutralized.
Steiner convoy, your escorts are destroyed. You will immediately proceed to Nav Delta. I'm transmitting now. When you arrive, you are to shut down and wait. Do as I say, and you will not be hurt.
Command, this is Charlie Tango 1, inbound on the LZ at Delta. ETA less than 1 minute. Keep them off our back. We'll be in and out in no time.
Close up and form on me.
Roger. Roger.
Copy.
Oh, I may have accidentally took out the enemies before they were... I took them out before they attacked me at Delta.
It's hot. I'm glad I'm not in the infantry.
Enemy detected.
Attack my target.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
This is Charlie Tango 1. We're getting all our guests on board. Give us 2 minutes tops. Oh, that's salvage.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed when leaving the mission area.
Target destroyed. Nav point Delta reached.
This is Charlie Tango 1. Prisoners are aboard, and we are airborne.
Okay. Control, this is Omega Lead. Looks like they're away.
Roger, Omega. Break off and avoid all Steiner units. Once you're clear of all contacts, head back to base.
This is Charlie Tango 1. We're clear and headed for safe ground. Thanks for the support.
All units. Charlie...
Sir, one of the prisoners on that convoy wanted to speak to you. She's a mech warrior, has served in the forward guard. Pretty solid record. Name, Tara Risner.
Patch her through.
Commander, I want to thank you for the rescue. I just...
Omega Lead, this is Control.
Omega Lead, Control. Go ahead.
I've uploaded all the nav data we have. The Resistance is deploying forward observation units.
Roger, Control. Denali Lead. This is Omega Lead.
Roger, Omega. This is Denali Lead. We're holding position for rendezvous at Delta. Be advised I may get company. Forward observers have picked up a Steiner mech group near my location. I'll echo any forward updates.
Roger, Denali. We'll hook up with you at Delta and watch out for contacts.
Well, something's here. Let's just hope it's the prison camp.
Mechs in the area is a good sign. Steiner doesn't have enough units to patrol abandoned forts.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Attack my target.
Copy that.
Copy.
Copy, over.
Scratch that target.
Target is terminated.
Target dead.
Target destroyed.
RC ground. See if you can spot out those turret control stations.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
ground defenses are pretty tight. Good to see you, Omega. I'm Lieutenant Troutman, Denali lead. Our units are at your disposal. We can head straight for the front at Nav Alpha, but we might face fewer defenses if we circle around back and find a way up where it's less guarded. We'll follow your lead.
Roger, Denali.
This is Risner, Commander. Let's just go in the front door. We need to clear out defenses as fast as possible.
Attack my target.
Roger. Copy.
Copy. Over. This is Foxtrot 2-5. Assault group taking fire. Base is on full alert.
Oh, that's salvage.
Target is terminated.
Target dead.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Foxtrot 2-7, we've got a Lance of Steiner elites inbound on the camp. Lance ID designated Mantis.
Roger, 2-7.
Ian.
Copy, Control.
I picked up a Steiner transmission. It's Cullen. He's leading that inbound lance. James Cullen? Commander, request permission to intercept that butcher myself.
Negative, Tara. We'll deal with him together.
Roger. Foxtrot 2-5. Next up is clear the guard towers on one of the prison barracks.
RC ground, see if you can get in there and start getting people out.
Roger. Fences are still pretty heavy. We'll see what we can do.
Looks like most of the fire... Oh! See what I mean?
Target destroyed. Warning. Damage critical.
We've got another barracks clear of the guard tower. Good work, guys.
That's 3 down. As soon as we get some space, we're gonna start pulling people out.
Destroyed.
That's all of them. Guard towers are down on all barracks. Good work.
Ground, stand by for evac recovery.
Roger, RC. Getting set.
2-5, we're going to have to hold here until some of those mobiles are clear.
Cullen, this is Ian Dressari. I know you're here. You wanted to wipe up my family? Here's your chance to finish the job.
Good of you to offer me the opportunity, Mr. Dressari. Lord Roland will be grateful to be rid of you. He'll be pleased when I tell him of your demise. You may just earn me a promotion. My thanks.
First, you have to make it happen, Cullen.
I have your position now. It won't take long.
He's in a fresh mech. This won't be easy.
That butcher's going down.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Problem with your mech, Mr. Dressari?
Target destroyed.
Dead at last, son of a bitch.
Omega Control, this is Omega Lead. All defenses neutralized. The camp is free. Cullen's dead.
Ian, there are a lot of people here who have a lot to thank you for. We're still coordinating the prisoner evacuation, but we're going to start airlifting personnel out of Hadra tonight. By the time Roland's reinforcements arrive, we'll be long gone. Ian, there are a lot of people here who have a lot to thank you for. We're still coordinating the prisoner evacuation, but we're going to start airlifting personnel out of Hadra tonight. By the time Roland's reinforcements arrive, we'll be long gone. We'll rendezvous with you and Jatil, and then start concentrating our efforts on retaking the capital. It's going to be a tough fight, but with...
Sir, I'm sorry to cut in, but we're picking up a broadcast you both need to see. It's Roland. I'll patch it through.
The town of Vale has been identified as a distribution point of illegal weapons and equipment, stolen by terrorists to use against Duke William's forces. The flow of these arms has cost numerous lives in Kantari's peacekeeping forces. Such open defiance of the law is a disease and will not be permitted to spread, whether the source is an individual, a mob, a town, or a planet. Therefore, to maintain order and peace on our world, military forces have been mobilized, and at 6 a.m. Coastal Meridian time, Vale will be leveled to the ground. No building will be left standing, and no man, woman, or child will be allowed to escape to spread their seditious contamination to the rest of Kentaris.
What does it mean? He's going to destroy Vale? What can we do?
I'm not sure. Rathburn.
Yes, sir.
Where is Vale? Have the satellites picked up anything moving into the area?
Nothing significant. Vale's on the eastern coast, sparsely populated. Most of Roland's military presence in the area has been driven back or wiped out. That's why the resistance was routing supplies through the town. The region's mostly swamp, which would cut off any... hold on. This might be something. I've got a comm intercept for Roland. Looks like Castro.
England starts executing military prisoners and now you're playing at genocide. Are you insane? Do you know anything about the history of this planet? You won't stop rebellion this way. You're going to spread it. Not just across Kentaris, but beyond. I refuse to be a party to this madness.
Which is why I removed you from the chain of command on this operation. While you would have whined about the logistical details and asserted that the rapid application of force was impractical, Commandant Burke identified an airfield near Vale, from which we can stage the 2nd Bomber Wing to implement our demonstration.
Can't! The second I have those bombers protecting the...
And once the bombers have finished with Vale, the population of this planet will finally understand what defiance will get them, and this conflict will end. From now on, you will confine your attention to defense of the capital. And Vonda, challenge my authority again. I'll consider you a threat to this operation and have you shot. I believe this concludes our discussion.
Major.
Yes, sir.
Airfields near Vale?
The 2nd Bomber Wing are Shallone's. they'd have to carry a lot of ordnance, which would limit their range. There's an old abandoned airfield about 70 clicks away that would have a strip long enough.
We'll have to divert from Jatil. Joanna,
Yes?
the Resistance will have to make strikes without us. Can they do that?
We'll take some losses. To save Vale? Yes. Good luck, Ian.
Thank you. Major, upload what you have on the airfield. Let's get moving.
Yes, sir.
We salvaged a couple of long toms, young Duke. I wanted you to know should the opportunity come up for you to use them. They are basically snub-nosed artillery pieces. Incredibly powerful area effect weapons. But they're large and they're very heavy. Personally, I don't care much for them. Their travel times are too long to be useful, in my opinion. Still, I have known very good mech warriors who do swear by them. So, I wanted you to know they were available.
All right, Elise, I'm in position. No sign of the airfield.
It's around there somewhere. No precise location data. You'll have to scout around.
Roger.
Once you find the field, see if they've reactivated the control tower. If you take it out, they won't be able to fly another group of bombers in there.
I've got some lights up ahead.
If you run into any patrols, take them out quickly. You don't want them to warn the field before you get in and destroy the bombers on the ground. Good luck.
Thanks. Omega out. Ceasefire.
Roger. Copy.
Roger.
Hold your fire.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Form up on me.
Roger. Copy.
Copy. Over.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That's a Roger. Copy.
Roger.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Enemy units on field. All pilots report to planes. All pilots to planes. All defensive units, drill.
Not bringing any replacements onto this thing.
bomber wings. Guess he should have listened to Castro.
Good work, sir. Destroying the bombers gave Vale a stay of execution. Unfortunately, it may only be a limited reprieve. I picked up this transmission as you were returning from the mech bay.
My lord,
What is it, Burke?
the airfield's been destroyed. When I arrived, it was still on fire. The bombers are scattered in pieces all over the area.
Destroyed? Scattered? I had communication with that airfield not 2 hours ago.
There are signs of mechs all over the field. It must have been Dressari.
If you and William had killed this upstart along with his uncle, I would still have my satellites, still have my dropship, still have my supplies, still have my bombers, and still have some reason not to have you flogged to death. As it is, I have none of those things, and no way to follow through with my decree.
You have the destroyer stationed at Argonne, my lord. It could sail up the coast and shell the town from the sea. It could be here with only a day's delay in your decree. And Dressari must still be in the area. I'll find him and bring him to you.
Bring me Dressari's head and you live. But your failure to deal with the situation earlier will be noted on your record, along with 2 grade reductions in rank. Are my orders clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, my lord. I will begin my search immediately. He will be dead by morning.
That's it.
Is there any way we can stop that destroyer?
Negative. But I...
Patrol, I'm in position. Pretty foggy.
Roger that, Ian. Just run the nav points I set up in your nav computer, and take out any patrols operating in the marshes. Should be mostly hovercraft in that area. Satellites picked up 4 groups.
Roger, Major. I'll sweep the nav points and destroy any units I see. How's everyone else doing?
They're all deployed, taking out some of the other threats to the boat lift.
How's it going, boss? I ran into a few units, mostly hovercraft. Ian, Stanley had a few batteries set up for coastal defense. I still have a couple to take out. Be careful out there. Guys here. I haven't encountered anything. Sleeping clouds, Commander. Ran into a couple patrol boats, but other than that, been pretty light. Makes me nervous.
Glad to hear everyone's staying busy. I'll sweep this area and get back as soon as possible. Okay, got one. Not too bad.
Roger that. Shouldn't be more than 3 left. Roger. At this rate, it shouldn't take you too long.
Destroyed.
Neutralized, Control.
Roger. Just hit the last one and get back.
Roger. I just picked up an intermittent radar contact. Any RF sources in the area?
Negative. Maybe you'd better break off.
Just one patrol to knock off, and I'll head back.
These aren't patrols. These are small armies. Not really patrolling much of anything.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
Okay, that should be the last of them. I'm on my way back.
So soon? The fun's just starting.
Who's on this frequency? Identify.
You don't recognize my voice? I'm hurt. This is Lieutenant Burke. Time for you to join your uncle, you worthless insect.
Ian, get out of there.
Where's he gonna go, lady? No place to run. Doesn't have his lance to hold his hand. So sad.
Omega units, move to 00402151 best speed. Omega lead requires assistance.
Oh, but they're too far away, Major. By the time anyone gets here, there won't be anything left to save. I knew you were in the area, Dasari. Just a matter of hunting you down. Couldn't resist a chance to save your people. Let's see you save yourself. No.
Target's neutralized, Control. I'm heading back.
Ian, you're alright?
I'll make it.
And Burke?
He's dead, Major. He didn't eject. Maybe he was afraid to.
Good riddance. Omega units, head to 00412150. Escort Omega lead back to base.
Hi. Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks.
I thought maybe you were going to come back. I thought maybe everything was over.
If something happens to me, the team has what it takes to finish things.
Well, maybe. But I'm not sure we could go on if we lost you. I couldn't.
I appreciate it, Jen. I do. The team's already shown it can handle the sacrifices.
I've got a few recon units deployed. It looks like Roland's mustering everything he can to get to the area. There's still a couple of civilian ships being loaded at the docks. You're their only protection. We haven't sighted Indomitable yet, but she'll be here shortly. I'll warn you once she's in range. Omega Recon, what are you seeing?
Private Eye 49er, we've got to get these people out fast. Steiner units are firing at anything in sight. We have some patrols and a tank unit sighted. Nav Point Alpha. A couple of fighters flew over about a minute ago.
Roger. Moving to engage at Alpha.
I've designated the docks as Nav Point Beta.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Firing on civilians, they call themselves soldiers. Let's see how they do when somebody's shooting back.
Move out to my nav point.
Roger.
Roger.
I'm on station at the nav point.
Arrived at Nav Point. I've reached the Nav Point.
Roger. Copy that.
Copy, over.
Looks like a Steiner Heavy at range. Copy. Roger.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target
Got their attention.
destroyed.
Private Eye 49er. We have Steiner mechs moving through the town. They're shooting at non-coms. Yeah? Let's light them up.
Destroyed.
Close up and form on me.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Take out designated target.
Copy. That's a Roger.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Scratch that target.
That's a kill.
Roger. That's a Roger.
Copy. Over.
This is Forward 2-5. We've sighted some fast patrol boats moving in on the docks.
Ian, you need to take out those patrol boats or they'll sink the refugee ships.
Roger.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Omega Control, we've just sighted 2 Blue Water capital ships moving into range. Repeat, 2 Blue Water ships moving into range.
2?
Great. 1 wasn't bad enough.
Alright, that's cool.
Serves them right if nobody gets out.
4-9er confirms. First frigate going down.
That's 1. Take out the second, and the refugees should have a clear path. That boat's going where it belongs. Murderers! Omega Lance, forward confirms second frigate is sinking. Omega Rescue, once you finish with the friendlies, sweep the area where the frigates went down and see if you can pick up any survivors.
Roger, Control. We'll head out as soon as we can.
Omega, this is Captain Verdun of the Alouette. We're not gonna last against this onslaught.
Calm down, Captain. We have mechs en route. They'll take care of the Steiner hostiles. Just stay focused on getting the remaining refugees aboard.
Forward 2-5, second frigate is designation Thunderchild. Same class as Indomitable.
Roger that. You copy, Omega Lead?
I copy. Rendezvous at designated nav point.
Copy. Copy that.
Roger.
Form up on me.
Roger. Copy that.
Copy. Over. Ian, the refugees are away. They're safe. Head back and we'll get set for lift. The Resistance has been broadcasting the battle live. I'll patch you in. This is Allison Plum aboard the Alouette.
Congratulations, Ian. We did it.
Barely.
Okay, Omega. The Resistance wants to set up this sector as a staging area.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems online.
Form up on me.
Roger. That's a Roger.
Roger.
Attack my target.
Roger. That's a Roger.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Oh, that's salvage.
Target dead.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Nav point target destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is Private I-37. Good work, Omega. Confirm all hostiles at Gamma neutralized. Thank you.
We had an audience on this one. The pleasure is all ours, 37.
You tag them, we frag them. Getting a little corny on the comm, aren't we?
You should duck, Casey.
Okay, forget it. Damn close quarters. Fighting in the city. I could use more maneuvering.
Stay sharp. You can bet Castro's deployed her units to take maximum advantage of the urban environment.
Nav point out. Target destroyed.
This is Private I-82. We're picking up cold reactor startup. Must be a couple of mechs powering up from full shutdown.
Ian, it may take them some time to get powered up. If you can destroy those mechs before they get the reactors online.
Way ahead of you, Elise. It's a lot easier when they stand still and don't shoot back. We'll get them before they power up. Control, Omega lead. All contacts at Alpha destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Ah, the old neighborhood's looking a little run down.
Don't worry, I'm sure the best is yet to come. got everything at Beta. Moving on.
Roger, Omega. Confirm all hostiles at Beta destroyed. Good work.
Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Nav point Delta reached.
Okay, Control. Delta's clear.
Copy that.
This city's crawling with bad guys.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Omega lead here. That's it for Epsilon. All hostiles down.
Roger, Omega. Pretty nasty going.
Sir, I've got reports coming in from all over the city. We're incurring heavy losses. Steiner forces are much heavier than anticipated. We're going to have to act quickly. I have requests for assistance from 2 locations where the Resistance has units cut off. Roland's forces are heavy in both areas, and it's only a matter of time before both of them are wiped out. A lot of heavy fighting is concentrated around the university. Steiner set it up as a military HQ, and they're using it to coordinate attacks. It's heavily fortified, and the Resistance can't concentrate the firepower they need to shut it down. I'll let you know if I get any information updates.
Ian, we got some forward observers near the palace perimeter. Steiner pretty much leveled the area in their initial attack, and there's no sign they've made any recovery efforts or even know what's there. Father's elite guard were stationed in that area. Their armory was underground. There are no signs it's been discovered. There was enough equipment in that armory to outfit 4 heavy lances, the best equipment we had. Carl should be able to salvage it. With that equipment, we could launch a direct assault on the palace and take Roland down. It could end the war quickly without all this destruction, all this bloodshed.
How can we get to it?
We can't. Yet. Roland has too many units stationed near the palace for a direct assault. But if we can pull some of them away, it should be possible.
Put your tactical commanders in touch with Elise. We'll try to form a plan.
I will. I know there must be a way.
approaching the area where the Resistance pilots ejected. Before we lost contact with them, they radioed that they've holed up in a parking garage. There are 5 parking garages in this sector set as nav points Alpha through Epsilon. You'll have to check each location until you find them. Once you get close, they'll fire a signal flare, and we'll send the evac helo in to pick them up. You'll need to provide fire support to keep the garage and helo safe until the team gets on board and they get out of the area. Be careful. Once those flares go up, it may attract a lot of enemy attention. Steiner knows the pilots are around there somewhere, and they'll be watching for any rescue attempt. Good luck.
Thanks, Elise. I'll check locations Alpha through Epsilon and provide cover till they get clear.
Omega Lead, be advised, we're tracking some nasty weather headed your way.
Roger, Control.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal. Target destroyed.
Control, I've got a flare. Downed mech pilots must be here. Uploading position.
Copy, Omega Lead. Hold position and provide cover. We'll get them out of there. Evac, this is Omega Control. L3Z uploaded. Move out.
Roger, Omega Control. Kilo 2-4 lifting off. ETA 3 minutes.
Nav point Gamma reached.
Omega Lead, this is Kilo 2-4 inbound. ETA in less than 1 minute.
Target destroyed.
This is Kilo 2-4. We're down. Give us some cover, and we'll get these guys out of here.
Target destroyed.
Kilo 2-4. All personnel aboard. Heading back. Just keep everybody occupied till we get clear. 2 minutes tops.
Roger, Kilo. Happy landing. I'll keep the locals distracted.
Target destroyed.
Roger, Kilo. Good work, Ian.
Ian, one of the mech warriors you just evac is Damon Squire. Father assigned him to get me to safety after the palace was attacked, and he's been fighting with us ever since. The survivors in his lance won't be able to fight for some time, but he wants to get back into the action.
You're suggesting he should join my team?
He could help. The survivors in his lance won't be able to fight for some time, but he wants to get back into the action.
You're suggesting he should join my team?
He could help. He knows city fighting, and he knows the capital.
I'd like to talk to him.
Easily done. Hold on.
Ian Dressari? Captain Squire, sir. I want to thank you for getting us out of there. The streets are getting a little rough.
I've noticed. And you're welcome, Captain. I understand you'd like to join my lance.
Sir, I served Joanna since this all started, and before that in your father's forces. I just want a chance to fight for the Dressari, sir. I'm rated in all weight classes, and I'm solid with sensor operations in urban environments and night fighting. I think I could pull my weight.
All right, Captain. Consider yourself on board.
Thank you, sir. I'll speak with your sister and arrange transfer.
Ian, we think we have a way for you to get at that armory. The Resistance will stage an attack on the eastern perimeter of the palace, opposite from the armory. If we hit it with a large enough force, Roland will think we're beginning a direct assault, and he'll direct his forces away from the armory. He won't leave the position completely unguarded, but if we make our attack look real, he'll throw almost everything he has against it.
Can you afford that kind of action? If Roland directs his remaining forces...
We only have to keep it up long enough to make it look real. Once he pulls his defenses away from the armory, we can start to withdraw. We won't mislead you. We'll take losses. We can only do this once.
Does Elise agree with the plan?
She does. She agrees that the armory represents our best chance to end this quickly, before more people die.
When could you be ready to strike?
Very soon. Speed is critical. If you agree, we'll start preparing immediately.
If it'll end this quickly, let's make it happen.
We'll get ready. Wish me luck.
Luck.
All right, Elise. We're ready to move in.
Roger. This is going to be tough. Steiner took over the university and converted it into an Intel HQ. The Resistance believes we can recover data that we might need for a palace assault. This mission's a TKO. Destroy all hostile units in the area. Nav Alpha is in the center of the grounds. It's very heavily defended. Castro's deployed an entire company of light and medium mechs in defense of the grounds. We haven't seen any air support, but they've got ground units deployed and very heavy turret defenses. Combat's been fierce around this target for some time, and the Resistance will have units in the area, so check your targets.
Simple enough.
I wish it were. In these tight quarters, defenses of this magnitude are going to be deadly. We do have a couple possible breaks, though. The defensive turrets are drawing power directly from the grid. The generator's at nav point Beta. If you can take it out, the turrets should go dead. Also, Steiner's finally getting wind of our comm intercepts, and they're nervous about security. They're routing all communications through a comm center at Gamma. Take it out, and the combat units won't be able to coordinate.
Okay, we'll consider Beta and Gamma as possible targets. Wish us luck.
Good luck, Ian. I hope you won't need it.
I've thought about going back to school. Not quite what I had in mind. I'm definitely in favor of sniping as many targets as we can before we get in close.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Attack my target.
Copy, over.
Roger.
Roger.
That's a kill.
Target down.
Color that salvage.
Roger.
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 Nav target Beta destroyed. Reached.
Attack my target.
Roger.
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 The comm center's just over there, Commander. Maybe we should hit it. Couldn't hurt.
Nav point Gamma reached. Target destroyed.
Omega, Steiner comm frequencies just went dead. We'll jam local communications. Wish I could see inside those Steiner mechs now. A little harder to fight without communications.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger.
That's a Roger.
Move out to my nav point.
Roger.
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 Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Nav point Alpha reached.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
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 That's definitely it. We got them all. The area's secure.
Control, it looks like this area is secure. We're not encountering any more hostiles.
I'm not sure what to make of this young Duke. Maybe you know more than I. The salvage team brought it in. It's clearly a clan Omnimech. Shares some parts and resembles a Mad Cat. But it's 90 tons. Still, looks fast. It's clearly a clan Omnimech. Shares some parts and resembles a Mad Cat. But it's 90 tons. Still, looks fast. It mounts a pair of Gauss rifles as principal armament, along with missile packs. I can't say what it's capable of, but looks like cutting-edge clan technology. Should be able to stand toe-to-toe with anything in its class. I've up... along with missile packs. I can't say what it's capable of, but looks like cutting-edge clan technology. Should be able to stand toe-to-toe with anything in its class. I've uploaded the specification data, and if you decide to use it, I'll have it ready for you.
I don't know how you're gonna find your sister. The Resistance had several command vehicles on this mission. I've sent out requests that they broadcast their position, but I doubt they'll respond. Even if they can, it would make them even more of a priority target. Maybe if you can clear out some of the hostiles, they'll send out a location report. I don't know. I'll keep trying.
Understood, Elise. I know you'll do what you can. I'm gonna start sweeping the area. I'll burn any hostiles I encounter.
I'll get her back, Commander.
Target destroyed.
This is Omega Control to 6-5 Command. Please report your position.
Attack my target.
Copy, over.
Roger. That's a roger.
It's one of the HQs. It's been hit. If Joanna was in there.
Let's find her and get her out.
They had 3 on this mission. She could still be okay in one of the other ones.
They have the Major's ID codes. Why the hell won't they respond?
Command, please report your position.
Mobile HQ, this is Ian Dressari. Do you have my sister aboard?
This is Command 3, negative. She was on Command 2.
Do you know where they are?
Negative. We know they ran into some trouble.
Target dead.
Target is terminated.
Scratch that target.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Omega Control to 6-5 Command. We are attempting rescue operations. Please report your position. Omega Control to 6-5 Command. We are attempting rescue operations. Please report your position.
Target destroyed.
These units aren't making this any easier.
Omega Control to 6-5 Command. We are attempting rescue operations. Please report your position. 6-5 Command, Omega Control. Code 11513. Please report your position.
This is 6-5 Command to Omega Control. Negative on position report.
Request location of personnel ID 652521.
Checking. Omega Control ID 652521. Position 11351-32539er. Medical evac.
Roger 6-5. Omega out. Ian, your sister's on a medical evac unit. Location is uploaded as Nav Beta.
Nav Beta. Thanks, Elise.
Lock.
This is Foxtrot 3-5. Be advised additional enemy units have entered the sector. Omega, looks like they're moving to intercept.
You copy that, Omega?
Roger. Copy. Company's coming.
Nav point Beta reached. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Warning, approaching mission boundary. Approaching mission boundary. Warning, approaching mission boundary.
Repair and reload.
Roger.
Warning. Approaching mission boundary.
Hmm.